Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to be going over the speed build I did live Wednesday. I created Rifthold, inspired by Throne of Glass, the first book, the City of Adderland. So in Rifthold there is a marketplace, so I used a lot of the Aladdin market stuff. There were some premium shop items and some Star Path items that came in with the Aladdin stuff, and then the walls were a premium shop item, and I just added those in for the market area at the harbor. Next, I used the river landscaping stuff that was a premium shop item when we got Peter Pan, and those are lilies that are from Dreamlight Valley in the foliage section on your furniture mode. Those boats there are from the premium shop during Halloween when you got some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. Added some walls over here because in Rifthold and Throne of Glass, the city is protected by white walls. I then added the waterfall from the Peter Pan stuff, and I wanted to make a curvature kind of with the river, with the water stuff, because there is a large river that runs through and around the city of Rifthold, and there's a bridge, that goes over it and stuff that goes to the glass castle. So I definitely wanted the water that goes out to the harbor, because it is like a trading town. They use the water for trade. Over here is I used the like frozen lit up castle, Christmas castle, that was a premium shop items a couple years ago around Christmas time. The fountain is from Storybook Vale and you can craft it. The trees are from Storybook Vale. The little evil faces, those were a Star Path item, I think, from the Rockin' Halloween Star Path, and then I put a clock tower because in Throne of Glass, there's the clock tower that's connected to the Vogue that she, is all upset about. I added those guards. Those were, I think, from either Premium Shop or something that we got, maybe Scrooge's Shop. The fountain, I believe, is from Scrooge's, or not Scrooge's Shop, from the Premium Shop. The lamp posts, you can make those. The fencing is from Eternity Ion. You can craft those as well. And then the brick fencing is from Dreamlight Valley. I added some gravel, and then I added some pathway. I believe the pathway is from Scrooge's Shop, and then you can buy more. And then added some walkway, and then these are house skins that I bought from the premium shop. So if you have any of these, or if you want those, you can get them later. And here's kind of what the city of Rifthold looks like after the speed build. It's very pretty. I love how the bridge goes over the river. I'm going to be doing like a Throne of Glass series, so Rifthold was first. I'm going to do Skulls Bay next. Kind of going along with the story with some inspiration that I have. As you can see, I added some benching. I added some things here and there to kind of give it a finished look. But I wanted it to look simple because Rifthold and Throne of Glass is, an older. It's set in like older times. I did like a Valaris theme too, but I did outfits instead of areas. So this time, instead of outfits, I wanted to do areas. Here is a close-up aerial view of what the market looks like. Some of these are from the premium shop, and some of these are from the Star Path that we got when we had Aladdin and Jasmine. So sometimes some of this, if you didn't get those Star Paths, will show up in your premium shop. So if you ever see these things, make sure you snatch them up if you have the Moonstones. I want to say maybe the little warrior thing was, I think a Star Path maybe, or maybe it was a reward. I cannot remember where it came from. The Night Before Christmas is from a Star Path, that little gate thing. I wanted it to look kind of like demon-esque like, because the Valg and the book are connected to that tower, like the clock tower and it's because it goes down and it's connected, to underneath the castle and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely wanted to put that in there to kind of give me the feel that I was going for a simple Rifthold build. This is the area where like she goes on the ship when she leaves, Adderland and goes over to the continent in Queen of Shadows, I believe it was, or Airfire. She leaves. So yeah, I think it turned out super cute. I'm gonna do a walkthrough so you can see how you can also walk through it. And I dressed up with the only thing that I had that kind of reminded me of Selena Sardathian, Adderland's assassin. So I wanted it to kind of be like, cobblestone. That's why I put the gravel down and then the pavers on top. it's under like rocky terrain. If you can't find those in your furniture mode, it is hard to find. So you could search, terrain, and if you have them already, they'll pop up because otherwise they don't pop up under pathing. Those for the bridge, that is like a mosaic tile rug that you can craft, and I believe it is from Eternity Isle, I believe. So if you don't have Eternity Isle, you won't be able to craft that, but you can use other things. You could make a rug and make it look like stone or wood, whatever you want, to kind of go over the river where Adderland is. Those little rugs there are from the Aladdin Star Path that we had, and then the stack of them, or I think they may be from Scrooge's shop during the Aladdin phase. And then the fruit stands and stuff, those are from the Scrooge's shop. So you should have those if you've been playing for a while, or should come across them eventually in Scrooge's shop. And I wish that I could have made it longer, like the city street longer if we had more room, but this is all the room I had, so I just did 3 on each side to give it enough of the look. And those were the closest things I could come up with for a gate, to the glass castle. And then I love the Ancients pathway. This path is from the DLC Eternity Isle, so if you don't have it, you'll have to use a different path. Like the regular brick path would work. You could even do, if you want to give that ominous vibe, you could do the Forgotten Lands brick with the purple in between, because with the vibe and all that. The couches to the left are a premium shop item, and those were some of the Star Wars themed stuff that we got in the premium shop a couple updates ago. So sometimes look in your recommended for stuff, because a lot of times some of these things will pop up. Over here is the garden courtyard area, and that is where in the book the clock tower is, that is connected to everything, that keeps giving her those vibes. You kind of walk around, and that's why I put like the little demon heads behind it, because I wanted to give it that scary vibe. And then at night, I love how the luminous flowers, these flowers are crafted, and they are from the DLC. You have to get those flowers and make you the rectangle flower potting soil. I also love these plant fountains right here from Storybookville. They are perfect when you're trying to do like a castle courtyard build. The plants that are over here to the side, those are also from Eternity Isle, and if you have Eternity Isle, they're in your brush category. I know a lot of people are just getting Eternity Isle and just getting storybooks. Some of these things haven't been unlocked, but when you get to, make sure you save this video if you like any of them. I have so many builds on my decorating playlist. If you want to go back and watch them and save any of them, feel free to do so. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. You hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I'm going live every Wednesday around 6:30, and doing builds every week or playing the updates. So thank you so much for watching, and come hang out. Thank you.